And it's time to play I Know The Knicks. This is our game show for the off season because, as John mentioned a couple minutes ago, there's nothing else going on except Frank and Mitch getting fat. And in this game, we're actually going to switch up the rules a little bit. We're going to try something new that a YouTube commenter suggested. Instead of you guys going back and forth, and if one person misses, you're out. When one person misses, the other person gets to go as many times as they want. When they miss, the other person's back in and they get to go as many times as they want until I'll set a time limit on. I have the timer up over here. Okay. And basically you guys will get to go until the entire list has potentially been named. There are 3 categories. If you're listening for the first time, there is post, can you hear that?
Yes.
Yep. Okay. We are all not in our normal locations, and I'm not on the 3rd floor in Queens right now. I'm at my parents' house, and they decided, hey, while Andrew's home recording a podcast, we're going to have all of the lawn people here to work on the lawn. So apologies, everybody, that this 2-hour block is not the best audio quality, which will absolutely bother me in post. Anyway, the categories are 2021-22, post decisions, post July 8th, 2010, and post me, since I've been born, because I'm not going to make you know something that happened before I was alive. Now, we have a twist on this week's categories. They're all Julius Randle themed. Wow. Yes. Okay. So you're gonna, hopefully you know about the most recent All-NBA selection, Julius Randle, the guy that's going to be here for the next 4 or 5 years, we hope, for now and forever. John, you won last week, so you get to go first. Which category are we going to start with?
Post Andrew.
Post me. Okay. This has 11 different options, 11 different answers. Julius Randle just had a historical season. He went for 24, 10, and 6. He is one of 3 players in NBA history to average that for a season, with Larry Bird and Nikola Jokic being the other 2. Since the 88-89 season, 12 Knicks, including Julius Randle, so 11 other Knicks, have had this in one game: 24 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists. John, you get to go first. You guys have to name all 11 Knicks that have done this at least once in a basketball game.
24, and it has to be 10 rebounds, 6 assists.
10 rebounds, 6 assists, at least.
Since 88-89?
Yes.
All right, Ewing.
Correct. Did it 11 times. By the way.
I keep going?
No, now Jeremy. So that's the thing. When someone's out, when someone gets one wrong, then the other person just has the ball until it's time.
Okay.
All right. Carmelo Anthony.
Correct. He did it 5 times.
Since 88-89. Man, this is actually a lot tougher than it looks. Amare.
Mari did it once. Correct. Jeremy.
David Lee.
That's a great call. Did it 8 times, Jeremy. Wow. I wouldn't even think to go that direction. But yes, David Lee did it 8 times. 24, 10, and 6.
The assists make it interesting.
Mm-hmm. I should mention Randall obviously is on this list. With the most, he did it 16 times.
Wow, he did it the most?
Yes, 16 times. That is how historic that last season he was from at least from this perspective.
I'm going to go out on a limb here, and this is the first one that I feel less than certain about, but give it a shot. Anthony Mason.
That is an unreal call. He did it once. Yes. Good job, John. I don't know how you got Anthony Mason. I thought you would go another direction.
It was a point forward.
It was.
I don't know when he did it. Maybe he did it for Don Nelson when Don Nelson was trying to make him a point forward.
But the point is, he did it once, and you got it. Like, he's one of the few that did it once, which is impressive. So, correct. Jeremy.
See. It's a tough one. Tough act to follow. Anthony Mason. Man. So I was trying to think of who passes enough for it to qualify as 6 assists in this case. Oh God, there's one. Man. Okay. I don't think he got it,
But
especially given his tenure. But I'm just thinking of big men who pass. No, but 24 points. That's ridiculous. He didn't get there. All right. I'll just do it. Joakim Noah.
no, incorrect.
No way.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was saying. 24 points. But Andrew's face made me think like, there's a slight chance.
Well, I thought you were going a direction that.
Well, all right. Enough. We'll let John answer.
So
John, you can go until you get one wrong. Yes.
So I'm thinking that maybe going the other direction, and it's there are players on the rest of the list, or most of the rest of the list, because there's only 5 players left, right?
There are 6 players left.
I thought you said it was Randall was one of 11.
One of 12.
Oh, one
It's
of 12.
Randall and then 11 more. Randall and then 11
So
more.
there's 6 players left. I think it's going to be a lot of guards that happen to get 10 rebounds in a game. But that said, I am going in a different direction. No, you know what? I'm not going to go in a different direction yet. So I'm going to say Mark Jackson.
That's correct. That's one. Mark Jackson did it 3 times, by the way.
Okay. I really don't think John Starks ever got 10 rebounds in a game, so I'm not going to go in that direction. Yeah, I'm going to give it a shot. Stephon Marbury.
Incorrect. Jeremy, back to you. John is currently winning 4-2. There are 5 remaining answers.
I agree with the guard part. Raymond Felton.
Incorrect. John, back to you.
Can't believe I'm going. This is the big guy that's on my mind. Enes Kanter.
Incorrect. Jeremy, back to you. Oh,
Jeremy Lin.
There you go. Jeremy, incorrect. Back to you. I think what I'm going to have to do is you guys get 5 strikes and you're out.
Okay. Yeah,
that's how we'll have to do it. Yeah.
So are you keeping track of strikes?
Yeah. Yeah. You both have.
I have
Jeremy
one more than he does.
Jeremy has 3 strikes. You have 2.
I mean, he got 10 rebounds a game like it was his job. I have to think there are a few handfuls of games that he scored 24 points. Did he ever get 6 assists in one of those games? He was here for a long enough time, so let's give it a shot. Charles Oakley.
Incorrect. Jeremy, back to you. Double check. Yeah, Oak didn't do it.
Okay.
This is the hint, because you're both at 3 strikes. So
Okay.
the hint I'll give both of you is that the remaining 5 have all done it once. So this was all a rare occasion.
Great.
I feel like that's not a hint, but thank you.
But now, you're going to all now think of somebody that maybe had one good game. And this speaks to 2 guys in particular that if you were there, you're there. And you remembered oh, wow, this guy had one really good night.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And then there's one that is a very prominent Knick.
Okay. That's a big hint.
Yeah. I mean, there's many prominent Knicks you haven't said yet, but I'm just saying there's one that is a very prominent Knick.
I'll say Clyde.
It's 88-89.
88-89.
Dumbass.
Does that count as a strike?
That's a strike.
What?
Is it?
You said Clyde.
I forgot the rules of the game.
You know what?
Give it back to him. All right.
Extension
I'm not going to get it anyway. So what difference does it make?
Say any other prominent Knick that played from 88, 89 to now.
Okay. Earl Monroe.
That should be a strike.
Earl Monroe.
88, 89. Okay. In terms of prominent. Oh, man. The passing part is the hardest. That's what's tripping me up so much.
Come on, we need a name.
88, 89 to now, 24 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists.
Yeah, no, I'm aware of the category.
I am filling time for our listeners.
Hey, listen, John took how long last week? It's I'm going to take my time.
And I'm
allowed to take my time.
I filled time.
I did not. I don't recall that at all.
I did not say you could not take your time. Just while you do, I am filling time. That is all I say.
It's no shame in losing.
John,
there's no shame in losing. I know.
The Clint Eastwood movie is good, by the way. I enjoyed it, at least.
I'm excited about that.
Cry Macho.
Yeah. All right. Screw it. Spreewell.
Latrell Sprewell did it once. Jeremy keeps it going.
That was who I was going to say.
Oh, well, You didn't. So,
But you didn't. Yeah. Okay, Clyde. Easy. There are 4 remaining names. Jeremy, your ball still. You're currently trailing 4-3.
No.
Yeah, John is 4.
No, we're tied. We're tied at this point.
Who did you say that I missed?
I said Melo. I said
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, only 7 names have been mentioned. He's got 4. You've got 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Randall's the 8th.
Oh,
Yeah.
this one. All right. Rod Strickland.
Incorrect. John, back to you.
Charles Smith.
Incorrect. Jeremy, back to you.
It's my last one. Okay.
Thank you to the listener. This is much more fun. I like how this has gone so far.
Me too.
Prolific scorer. Somehow rebounds. That is my last one. So Brandon Jennings.
Incorrect. Jeremy's out. And now, John, can you get one of the 4 remaining players?
Probably not.
And all did it one time.
You know what? Fuck it. Nate Robinson.
Incorrect. John is out. Okay, so John wins the round 4-3. Is currently leading 4-3. In 2018.
Would you want to list all 12 players? Everyone we've had so far?
Yeah. Oh, so far. What?
We listed Ewing, Mello, Amare, David Lee, Mason, Mark Jackson, Sprewell, and then Julius. Moutier did this, didn't he?
Moutier did not. So in 2018, in March of 2018, Michael Beasley went for 24 points, 13 rebounds, and 7 assists.
Awesome.
In 2018, the following season, Alonzo Trier went for 24 points. 10 rebounds and 7 assists. In 2004, Keith Van Horn went for 30 points, 12 rebounds, 7 assists. And then Gerald Wilkins in 1990.
Oh, no. He was one of I was not going to guess any of the other 3, but I had Gerald Wilkins in my head.
He went for 30 points, 12 rebounds, 7 assists.
Scored a lot of points.
The remaining 4. Yes.
With the Knicks. Yeah.
All right.
And it's funny because I tried to sneak Alonzo Trier into a previous category.
Well, I was wondering if you would bring him up. Jeremy, you get to go. You get to pick which category we're going to do next.
Let's do this past season.
Julius Randle really worked on his game offensively, especially from an efficient level. He scored 30 points, close to 15, actually exactly 15 times last year against 11 different teams. Can you guys name the 11 teams that Julius Randle scored at least 30 points against last year? Jeremy, you get to go first.
Dallas Mavericks.
That is correct. Did it once. Scored 44 against the Mavericks. A very fun game.
Man, I'm bad with these. You're gonna win this category pretty easily, I think. Okay.
Again, 30 points.
Pelicans.
There you go. Did it twice against the Pelicans last year. 33 and then 32 in overtime. Jeremy.
The Hawks.
Had 44 and then 40 in 2 separate games against the Hawks last year. Correct. That was, I think, the first time he did for at least 40 against the Hawks was the first time the All-Star stuff became serious.
Lakers.
Did it twice against the Lakers. The 34 at home and then 31 on the road in overtime. Correct.
This is where it actually gets tricky for me.
It already got tricky for me.
Well, you're doing just fine.
No, you got the whole league. It's an option, obviously.
The Mavs,
teams, right? Or 11.
25.
The Mavs and the Hawks were the obvious ones.
What are you saying, Jeremy?
12 games or 11 games, you said?
11 teams
11
that he
teams.
did this against. So he did it 15 times, but you've already named 3 that he did it twice against. The Hawks, the Pelicans, and the Lakers.
Yeah, again, this gets a little trickier. I'm just trying to think of like his great games, but
at this point, you could name a team.
That's true. You could just name a team.
You have 25 other options.
Thank you for being Basic math for me.
This is me filling time.
I know what you're doing, Andrew. This isn't my first rodeo. Celtics.
Incorrect. John, you have the ball.
Hornets.
Did it once against the Hornets. The fact that I'm pretty sure this is the last game of the season he did it against the last week. Oh no, it was before that. He did it in April against the Hornets. So correct. Get to keep going.
No, that's Kings.
Incorrect. Jeremy, back to you.
Pistons.
Incorrect. John, back to you.
Raptors.
Did it once against the Raptors. Correct. And the Raptor game was, he had 31 points and he did it during the winning streak. There you go. So the game that John missed for the christening. That's right.
Rockets.
Correct. 31 points against the Houston Rockets. Keep going, John.
Cleveland Cavaliers.
Incorrect. Jeremy, back to you.
God damn it. I don't want it.
I don't.
Let's see.
So we got four more teams.
Four more teams. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I've already said this, or I already hinted at it, that there's one team he did it twice against of the remaining four teams.
There's at least 30 points.
At least 30 points.
Okay. I already said that.
Again.
Maybe the Pacers?
Incorrect. John, back to you.
I didn't say the Wizards, did I?
Yeah, you didn't. Is that your answer?
Yeah.
That's correct. Did it 37 against the Wizards the day before the game before the trade deadline. We have three remaining teams.
Jeremy already said the Pistons. Okay. No, I don't think he did it against it. I keep wanting to say this, and if I don't say it and I get it wrong, I'm going to kick myself. So I am going to say it. The Sixers?
Incorrect.
Okay.
Jeremy, back to you. You guys both have 3 strikes.
Kings?
I said Kings already.
You said Kings?
Yes.
Then it's a repeat answer. Jeremy, keep going.
Okay.
I think that's how we'll do this rule. Again, this is the version 4.0 of this team so far.
Why not?
Yeah.
Although Jeremy should have taken a shot.
Should have to take a shot. If we're doing that,
if you try to draft a player in a fantasy draft that somebody's already taken.
That is very true. Rich, Jeremy, unfortunately for you, the Giants lost on Thursday, but I have Graham Gano, and I'm very happy with how the Giants just had a knack for getting in field goal range and then deciding, you know what, we're going to stop moving the ball forward. And
yeah,
he got me 21 points.
Like I said about Steve Mills.
Yes.
It's got to get worse to get better.
Like Steve Mills runs my fantasy team, which is perfect.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Let's do... Man, it's hard to keep track of the teams now. Okay.
I got one.
Thunder?
Incorrect. John, back to you.
Okay, don't mind. I'm just keeping track of myself. The Warriors.
Incorrect. Jeremy, back to you. You guys each have 1 strike left.
I don't feel good about this.
This is great.
Nets.
The Nets twice. Good job,
How did
Jeremy.
we forget that? That's amazing.
Yeah, he scored 30 against the Nets twice.
Yeah,
he scored 30 and then 33 against the Nets.
There you go.
One of the games, the game he scored 33 was the infamous Scott Foster block by Kyrie that was called a travel, where Julius thought he was fouled.
No.
Rockets were set, correct?
Yes, Rockets were set.
Okay.
There are 2 remaining teams.
Spurs were set?
No.
Spurs were not set. Is that your answer?
No.
No. Okay.
It was not a good game.
Great game.
Again, 30 points.
Timberwolves.
In a game.
Wolves, you said?
Incorrect. Jeremy is out for this round. John, there are two more teams.
I'll say Grizzlies.
Incorrect. You guys are both out. The two remaining teams, he scored 34 points in a win. Let me find it. There it is. 34 points in a win in April. It was the first game after the losing streak had ended, or the winning streak had ended against the Suns. He then played the Bulls, and Julius Randle scored 34 points. And then the other remaining game was not known as a Julius Randle game. It's known as an Austin Rivers game. They beat the Jazz earlier in the season, and Julius Randle scored 30 points in that game.
Would not have said Utah.
30, 16, and 7. And I think that was an early indication of like, this is a different Julius Randle.
Something going on here. Okay.
Yes. All right, John, last category. And this is a big one.
Wait, what's the score?
The score is John is winning 10-6.
Great.
At the moment.
Okay.
There are 24 options here. So Jeremy, you're going to have a chance. This is since the decision, and there are 24 answers available. So Julius Randle, what he worked on this season was his 3-point shooting. And for the first time in his career, he shot 40% from the field, from three on a very high volume. In fact, so much so that he had 4 different instances this season where he made 6 3-pointers in a game. Can you guys name the 24 players since the decision that have made at least 6 3-pointers in a game for the Knicks?
Since the decision, 24 players who have made at least 6 3-pointers a game for the Knicks.
Correct.
Okay. I go first?
Correct. Let's go.
Melo.
And you got it. 12 different times Carmelo Anthony did this.
Steve Novak.
Steve Novak did it surprisingly fewer than I thought he did. He did it 12 times.
Great. J.R. Smith.
Correct. This is the biggest shock of the thing, is that he did it the second most time on this list. Although, as you think back to that era, he was green light for J.R. Smith. Did it 10 times in his Knicks career. So correct. Jeremy.
Let's see.
6 3-pointers in a game since the decision.
I feel like he did it maybe once. Porzingis
did it once, which again, another shocker. I might have just misremembered the Porzingis era that he made more threes, but yeah, Porzingis did it once.
Reggie Bullock.
Correct. Reggie did it 4 times last season. It's a good call, by the way. Jeremy, back to you.
Looked at those stats a lot.
Oh, very true.
Emmanuel Quickley.
Emmanuel Quickley did it once. Yes, 1 time last season.
Wow. I would have actually forgotten that. Marcus Morris.
Hold on. Let me update the score. Yes, Marcus Morris did it twice. So correct. Good job so far, by the way. You guys are hitting on a lot of recent ones, obviously, but you guys are hitting on a bunch.
Yeah, there's going to be some mid-decade ones that are going to be not as easy.
Yeah, a little bit. There's legit 4 names on here. I'm just preparing to tell you about that you're not going to say.
6 threes.
6 threes in a game. Yes.
There's one. It basically rides or dies on one of the games I'm thinking of. So I'm going out on a limb. Probably shouldn't at this early in the stage.
You have 5 strikes to play with.
Do it. Just go for it.
But then John can run with it. Is the thing.
That is true.
That's
why.
But
it's not really easy to run with already. It gets tough.
6 threes. Okay. I'm going to say Bobby Portis.
Bobby Portis did not. That's 1 strike. John, go ahead.
That Bulls game, he might have done it.
It's a good guess, though. Okay. Let's go for... Should we go for a recent one? Here's the question. Did RJ Barrett do it last season?
Is that your answer?
Sure, why not?
RJ Barrett did it twice last season.
Great.
One infamously against the Celtics, which was their last loss before the winning streak started.
Okay. I'm I'm not going to say Burks because I don't think Burks did it. Although if you told me he did it, I would not be shocked, but I am filibustering for time. Again, not going to say that. Why don't we go with Ray Felton?
Ray Felton did it once.
Great.
So good call. When he was on our 35-point game list last week, he had 38 in a game in what year was it? I got to keep scrolling. He did it in the 2012-13 season, that season.
So post decision is not post Melo.
Right.
Which leaves me wondering
if
Gallinari ever did this. And sure, why not?
Incorrect.
Okay.
Jeremy, back to you.
I will go with Alec Burks.
Alec Burks did it once last season.
Okay.
There you go. Good job,
call.
Jeremy.
Thank you for the assist.
Anytime.
Austin Rivers.
Austin Rivers did not, but I was shocked because he did 5 twice. So,
yeah, that was 5 on the button. I do remember that actually. Good call though. I like that guess. Okay. Jason Kidd.
Jason Kidd did it once, and I want to say it's that Nets game. Let me look. Yeah, it's against Brooklyn, the infamous Brooklyn game where he had 6 threes and no other field goals or free throws made. He had 18 points on 6 threes.
Shump was here for a hot minute. He was here for a hot minute.
He was indeed.
I'm going to go with Shump.
Iman Shumpert did it twice. Correct.
Okay. Man, there's another name that I want to say, but I'm going to save that one for later when I'm getting really, really desperate. Okay. Oh my God. How have we not said, although again, nothing sticks out. So maybe he didn't do it. Tim Hardaway Jr.
Tim Hardaway Jr. did it 6 times during his tenure with the Knicks.
That's an obvious one.
And I'm pretty sure it spans like 4 yeah. So he did it once in 2014 and then 5 times in 2018.
Okay. I think that was probably the last obvious one, although I don't want you to give away a hint, so don't say anything.
Will not say anything.
Yeah, don't. So I'm just trying to think of some of those really, really, really shitty teams. You know who probably did it? We talked about a 42-point game. Did Trey Burke do it?
Trey Burke did not do it.
Interesting.
Jeremy, back to you.
We said or did not say Porzingis? I can't remember.
Yes, we did. You said Porzingis, actually.
Okay. I had all that time to think.
Mm-hmm.
My mind was just blank.
I think next week we'll go to 3 strikes and you're out just for time. But like I'm enjoying the back and forth of this.
So that makes one of us. God, there's just so many off. Okay. Jose Calderon.
Jose Calderon is correct.
Nice.
Did it one time. And again, when the episode that John wasn't here for, surprisingly very efficient 3-point shooter, Jose Calderon.
Yeah, he always has been.
7 for 9 from 3 in the game. He had 21 points on 7 for 9 from 3 in a loss against the Mavericks.
What a time to be alive that season.
Yeah.
Oh man, I can't believe I'm going to say this, but no, I can't say that.
Sure you can. Go for it.
No, I'm going to save it in my back pocket because I'm already up to what, 3 strikes?
You've got 2, so you have 3 more strikes. Yeah. This would be your 3rd strike or your 12th point.
Makes it sound so much better.
Go on a run here, Jeremy. Come on. You
can do it. You got this.
No, because I can't. God, not him.
There's a lot of those.
I know there are. There are a whole lot of them.
Need an answer.
All right, Kevin Knox.
Kevin Knox did not. Although
I thought like the big game that he would have done.
Did do it in the preseason.
All right. Chris Copeland.
Chris Copeland is wrong. I don't know why I said it that way. Chris Copeland is incorrect.
That was so harsh.
Sorry. I was trying to mix it up from incorrect and wrong, but
that's fine. That's
wrong.
It's totally okay.
Wrong, idiot. Jeremy, back to you.
I was not expecting to go so quickly again. Okay.
That's part of my strategy.
Yeah, just to throw me off my game.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
John just has a bunch of names that he's written down.
Yep, just throwing them out.
That's what I've been doing.
Yeah. Let me just count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 10 names remaining.
Okay. I think a lot of his points are probably in the paint or mid range, but Jeremy Lin.
Incorrect.
Yeah.
John, back to you.
No, I thought who said already, but well, who knows? Langston Galloway.
Langston Galloway is correct. Did it one time in 2015. Had 26 points on 6 of 6 from 3.
Michael Beasley.
Michael Beasley is incorrect. See, much nicer about it that time.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
You guys each have one more strike. Jeremy, to you. Get one. Let's see what happens.
Start
with one. Exactly. Yeah. Like the 04 Red Sox, one team you know very well. Just start with one game.
Every fire.
So why would you even bring that up?
I know. This is the first show you and I have been on since we dismissed the Subway Series. Then last Sunday was the most exciting baseball game of the year.
I was going to say, when everyone was waving goodbye, like when Baez and Lindor were waving goodbye, it's like, were they really just waving goodbye to their season because they haven't won a game since then? That
was literally the peak of this season, which did not have many peaks.
That's a great peak to have.
And the Yankees will now go on to the playoffs.
Probably not. But
we need an answer.
Yeah, no, I know you do. I know you need an answer. Thank you.
Specifically, John.
Yeah, John. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like there's someone from last year's team that did it, but maybe not. No. Yes. No.
Maybe so.
An answer. I'm drawing a blank. So the fact that I'm even going to get 8 answers is not going to happen. So if we're thinking 3-point shooters after the decision.
Well, that is what we are thinking.
Mm-hmm. No, I know we are. God,
literally post decision. 6 3-pointers in a game.
It's not going to work out for me. Screw it. He barely played. That's not fair. Did we say Felton?
Yes, we did.
I did.
God damn. I'm down real bad.
Are you tapping?
Yeah. No, I'm not going to tap. I'd rather just say a name.
Right. Say a name. Say a name.
I feel like, all right. Wayne Ellington.
Incorrect.
That's a good guess.
Yeah.
That's a good guess.
He was miserable, but I thought he had one game.
John, you won. How many more can you name?
Tony Douglas.
Tony Douglas did it twice. Correct.
Brandon Jennings.
Brandon Jennings did it once. Correct.
Aaron Aflalo.
Aaron Aflalo did it once. Correct. Holy shit. John's going on a run.
No, I need to, my wife is badgering me to take the baby. Amari Stoudemire.
Incorrect. Okay. So the
that was just a throwaway.
That was a throwaway just because I
stopped thinking. I'm sorry.
That's the I have to go.
Did Beno Udrih ever do it?
No, he did not. Okay. Damian Dotson did it twice though.
Okay.
I was shocked. And now these other 5, if you had said these, then I think I would have just named you winner, either of you winner forever. Luke Cornett did it once. Alexei Shved.
I did think of Shved. I was like, no way he actually did it.
Henry Walker did it once. This is during the 2011-12 season. This is one of D'Antoni's last game. Sasha Vujacic did it once. And then Sean Williams did it once.
Sean Williams has an argument for being the most anonymous Knick that actually got like some playing time over the course of the last, I don't know, ever. He's up there.
Yeah. But thank you guys. Congratulations, John, and valiant effort, Jeremy, in another edition, a Frank Ntilikina sized effort.
I was about to say calling that
feels like a pretty offensive way of phrasing that effort. But
you had heart. You competed. You gave a valiant effort, and you lost.